gotta do this quick. Hey y'all, I found this hat in a dumpster, believe it or not. Brand new Ohio State hat. See? Look at this. Problem is, it's a fitted hat, and it's about 3 sizes too small. So when I put it on, it kind of squeezes pretty tight, and I can't keep it on very long because it's put so much pressure on the blood vessels that go to my brain. I end up what happened? Asshole. Well, morning scrap for cash army. It's been a while. So heading to the scrapyard. It's Monday morning. Gonna do that. I've got scrap load. I've got some aluminum. I got some wire, copper, compressors. Got a few things. But I guess the most interesting thing that's happened. Are you going? You're gonna have to go, man. I didn't have the cruise control button pushed. I'm sitting there wondering why I'm slowing down. I stopped and got some gas, went inside, got a ice cold refreshing Diet Coke. Sorry, we all fell down. And I'm the fourth man in line. There is a woman at the counter. Apparently she's having some kind of issues with her payment options, I guess. She's got 2 kids with her, and she's got 3 bags of chips and look like the Reese cup and Musketeers bar and something else. These kids are probably 3 to 5 years old, somewhere in that range. And she's having issues like with, not having money. And she's sitting there yelling at the guy to run the card again. I know there's money on that account. Run it again. He runs it again. It's declined, ma'am. Why? She actually asked why. She did. She asked why. Why is it declined? Well, go on a limb. He said, but he's being, politically correct. He said, ma'am, I don't know why it's declined. You'd have to call the food stamp office. That's right. So she tells him to run it again, and he says, ma'am, I've run it 3 times. I'm not running it again. Either find an alternative payment form or you need to step aside. I got people in line. That's when she turns around and says, is anybody in here, or anybody in here going to pay for my kids' food? And she's saying that to everybody, but then she asks the guy behind her, can you pay for this so I can get out of here? And the guy went, no. And she said, nobody in here has got $9 and whatever it was. Now, at that point in time, I've got a decision to make. I can just keep my mouth shut, wait for this to blow out, get out of here, get on to my scrapping mission I've got, or I can, be, me. So, surprisingly enough to my viewers and people that know me, I picked option A. I decided, I'm gonna stay out of this. She goes to the second guy and she says, look, you can't pay $9 for my kids to eat? And he looked at her and said, ma'am, maybe you need to get a job. Well, that pissed her off. It's what everybody thinks. I don't have a job because I'm on food stamps. I don't have a job because I'm on food stamps. I have a job. He said, well, then you ought to be able to pay for your kids' nutritious breakfast of candy bar and potato chips. And at that time, the guy behind the counter, he's moved all her stuff out of the way. And the first guy is being checked out now. So she turns around and sees that, and she says, oh, so you're not even going to let me have this food then? He said, ma'am, if you want to pay for it, yes, you can have it. I'm not giving you food. And her response was, she will never come back and shop here again. And left. I get up to the counter and I said, boy, howdy. I bet you're glad she's not going to patronize your establishment no more. And he looked up at me and said, no comment. Smart man. Smart man. Let's go to the scrapyard, shall we? I don't know, man. I don't. I have been down and out. I have been where I've not had any money. I've been on unemployment. And that doesn't pay shit. But then when I did get hired on, I worked my way up. I wanted to advance. I didn't want to stay being an oil change guy. Because I looked around, the managers are making more money and doing a whole lot less work. I said, you know what? I believe I could do that job. Do it effectively. Point being, I understand people need help, but it should be considered temporary help until you get on your feet. Because I've had help before. I've been down and out, and somebody helped me, and I got back on my feet. Well, look at me now. Not physically, but you know, financially, I'm okay. I'm okay. But it took a while to get here, and nobody gave it to me. I worked for it. So, I guess I guess what we can say about this is pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Everybody goes, oh yeah, it's a Republican. You goddamn right I am. All right, I want to take this moment right now to let's check the load and see what I got going in so you all can see. You know what I'm doing. All right, I've got pots and pans. I've got a bucket of wire on this side. I got a load of scrap, as you can see. I have breakage, aluminum, a bunch of ACRs. I got that stainless steel sink, load of scrap, like I already showed you, and copper, big bucket of copper. So I got a few things. I don't know what the hell kind of strap that is, but all right. It says no trespassing, so I probably shouldn't be here. Oh, there's a new sticker I found. Just do it, people. Just do it. Let's go scrapyard. What's up, buddy? I got breakage first.
Breakage first?
That big transfer case looking thing. Reckon he can grab that?
What is it?
Reckon he can grab that?
Just the breakage there?
Yeah, that's it. That thing.
I mean, I can throw it off for him. Yeah.
I can throw it off. As long as you can throw it off here, he can grab it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll toss it here and have him toss it over there.
It ain't.
If you don't feel like tossing it, I'll just carry it.
It ain't that heavy, man. That and then scrap, and that's it.
So you're gonna weigh out again?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Just needed to know how to ride it up.
I appreciate you.
You are, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. Come the fuck off together. folks, Scrap Cash Army. It's good to be back. Good to be back on with another video. Been a while. I am at the scrapyard for the second time today on Monday, and this will be the last time actually. You all know when the first one paid? Looks like $3.55 was the first load. I don't expect this load to be, you know, what I'm hoping for. $45. That'll give me $400 today. I just don't know if I'm gonna get there. There's about 500 pounds of scrap on here. They'll be close. It'll be close. I think I got a little weight. I think there's some people in front of me. I've seen a couple trailers in front of me too. Yep, I was right. There's gonna be a little wait, a little downtime, so I'll flip you back on when I start unloading. Looks like they got some people here. I don't understand that, man.
There's one piece missing, and it's the sharpening steel.
I don't understand that.
People crazy.
Yeah, they are. Yes. What the hell, man? What the hell?
I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, come on.
$5. Just come out here and throw away $5.
Somebody bought it.
Yeah.
And then gave it to Goodwill.
Seriously. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. No. Not when I can put it to good use. That right there, that's what I've got a problem with. That cowardly son of a bitch right there needs to go to prison, and I mean prison for years. That's ridiculous, and that's emblematic of what's wrong. That guy felt that was okay to punch a woman in the face. That tells you everything you need to know about that coward. And right there also, you got a man down on the ground and you got 2 or 3 people kicking him, rather than they stand up in front of him like a man and fight, because they're cowards. They're babies. They're boys trying to act like they're men. And they should go straight to fucking jail. Start doing a little bit more of that, and then you won't have to worry about this stuff. They're just too afraid to get their ass whipped. That's why they kick and run away. Somebody stood in front of him, squared up, he'd run away. Reason this bothers me so bad is it's racial as far as the way they're fighting. That's racially motivated fighting. If somebody smacks me in the face, then I will fight the person that smacks me in the face. If I've got 3 of my buddies with me, they're not gonna jump in on that unless 3 of his buddies decide to attack me. They're too afraid to get their ass whipped. That's why they won't fight one-on-one, because they're scared. So when you do that, you should go to jail. There. I solved it for you. You know, and I was wanting to do a video on this for a while, but this is kind of one of those things that it plays itself. You know, it's funny how they're screaming racism. But as I've said before and say it again, nobody is standing up and saying what happened is wrong and they need to go to jail. That simple. It's that simple. There's a reason why nobody willing to go downtown at night. Because it's not safe. Cincinnati police is short 200 officers. I have the solution to this problem. Problem is, there's a segment of this population that's not going to like it. I, on the other hand, it wouldn't bother me at all. If I'm walking downtown and somebody, a cop, stops me and says, hey, I need to get your ID, and if you don't mind, while we're standing here, I'm just going to do a quick pat down, make sure you don't have any weapons. Knock yourself out. If I'm carrying a weapon, it's on the outside, it's an open carry, and you'll see it. You won't have to pat me down, you'll see it. It's called stop and frisk. I've got no problem with that. But on the other hand, if I'm a Cincinnati police officer and it's 7, 8 o'clock at night downtown Cincinnati, it's 95 degrees outside, and I see a guy with a hoodie on and a full ski mask on, long sleeve, long pants, I'm gonna have questions about what the hell are you doing? It's 95 outside and you're dressed like it's 20. Why do you have a ski mask on? Why do you have a full face mask on? I'm just asking for a friend. Asshole.